Right. Then I am going to tell you very important thing, right? So what is that is how to insert a list in our web page like this, right? This is how we insert. This is on my Word document. So I am going to insert a list. Let's say uh, I will list down my subjects, right? So in this way, so I use bullet points. Let's say ICT, maths, science, English, and like this. I want to add this kind of list to my web page, and I will tell you how to do that one. Again, I want to add a list like this way also, right? So numbering system. I want to list my items with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? ICT, maths, science, English, history. Right. These are two different kind of list. Make a varga dekaka list deka. Two different kind of list. Right. So I am going to tell you how to insert this kind of list to our web page. Right. I'll go to the notepad, keep some space. Right. Still I am in body part, not outside. Still in body part. Now, if you want to add this kind of list, we call it as a unordered list. Unordered list. That means, so let's say it can be a bullet points or it can be a squares like this, right? It can be rounds like this. So these are the type of unordered list. Unordered list. How to add unordered list to our web page. So this is our tag to unordered list. Same way I open the tag. The tag is UL. UL stand for unordered list, right? And I will close this one. I will close this one, right? So you have to open the unordered list. Then under that unordered list, you have to list down all the items by this tag, that is LI. No? So this will be my first item. My first item is ICT. Then I will close my first item in my list. Then I come to next item, LI, maths. Close my second item, LI. Open my third item. Sorry, English. Close my third item. Open my fourth item. Right. Close my fourth item. Likewise, you can add any number of items to your unordered list. Then I have to finish this my unordered list. Then I close my UL. So this is unordered list. Remember this thing. So this is how we create an unordered list, right? The tag is UL, under the unordered list, we have to list down all the items using li tag. Open and close, open and close, open and close. So likewise, you can add any number of items to your unordered list.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you please tell again how to copy and paste the image because it doesn't work?
All right. Give me some time, Situmi. I'll tell you. After unordered, so forget about that image, right? Uh, for a while, then you try this unordered list. How to add unordered list to your web page? I will tell you how to add the image later. Is it okay?
Sure, sir.
Right? So then I will save this document. Control S or go to the file and save. Right? Then I'll go to my web page. I'm going to refresh this one. See, it has created a unordered list in my web page. Right? It is after the image I have created an unordered list. This is how I create an unordered list in my web page. Can you try this one, students? Create an unordered list like this and give me your feedback whether it is working or not.
Sir, I sent my web page. Can you please check whether there is a fault?
Yes, sure. The thing is, in your code, uh, you have created the unordered list, I think, within the center tag. Can you share me the code also? Right.
Yes.
Yes. Situmi, what you have to do is open the unordered list after the center. You have to put the center tag, closing center tag before UL first UL tag. So cut the center tag, closing center tag from the place that you have put and place it before the UL tag, UL opening tag. And also, Situmi, your closing UL tag is wrong. Backslash should be in front of UL. Backslash should be in front of UL.
Okay.
ඔයා backslash එක මෙන්න මෙතන දාලා තියෙන්නේ වැරදි. And you have put the center, this center, right, in this place. That is why the output is appearing in a different way. So you have to put the center here. After the center, you have to put the UL. When you keep unordered list in center of something, center tag, so it will display in the middle of the web page. issues එනවා නම් මොනවා හරි කියන්න ළමයි. This
Sir,
is an yes.
can you please say it again? I can't understand.
I will tell it again, right?
Okay, sir.
Now, Lakindu, up to the so this is the thing I have discussed lastly. Up to this point, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now I am going to add a list to my web page. So this kind of list I am going to add. So there is two type of list. So when there are bullet points like this bolded points, right? These are the bullet points. Under these points, I have entered different subjects one after another, right? So this is we call it as unordered list. Unordered list, right? So if I want to keep a list like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So this the kind of ordered list, right? Now first I am going to create an unordered list in my web page, right? Let's say how I'm going to insert an unordered list, right? After this content, right? But within the body part, so before closing body, I am going to create an unordered list. That tag is UL, right? UL means UL stands for unordered list. That is the opening tag. Unordered list එකක් ඔයා create කරන්න යනවා නම් insert කරන්න යනවා නම් page එකට මෙන්න මේ UL tag එකෙන් තමයි start කරන්නේ. Right? You have to open the UL tag. Then under that unordered list, you can list down your items. That means my first item is you have to put the LI tag. LI tag. My first item is ICT. You have to close the first item in the list, right? If you want to add another item, you have to open LI tag. So you can write whatever item. In my case, maths. You have to close this one LI. Again, I'm going to insert another item that is the CIENCE, science. Close the LI, right? My last item, I want to close this list, right? So these are the list I want to add to my unordered list. ඔයාට තව මේකට list add කරන්න ඕන නම් items add කරන්න ඕන නම් it is simple. So you have to create another list like this, right? And write your content. That's all, and close the list. Now this is the items of my list, unordered list. Then I have opened the unordered list. Then I have to close the unordered list. Backslash UL, right? Close the unordered list and save the document. Remember to save. Got it? And now I am going to my web page and refresh. Here you can see my list is appearing like this. This is a kind of unordered list.
Sir, it works.
Done. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Welcome.
The mine is working too.
Good. If you have questions, please ask. Huh? So this is simple. Unordered list. Now I will tell you another thing. Then make a, so these are the bullet points in black thick rounds, right? If you want to put squares instead of circles, you can specify that. Let's say you can specify that property inside the opening unordered list. Keep a space here, right? And you can use a type equal square, right? Type equal square. Let's say what will happen to my bullet points.
Sir, my one two works.
Uh, right, we'll check. Right, ul type is equal square. I will save this document and go to my browser and refresh this one. So you can see instead of circles, it is appearing as squares here, right? What I have done is I have created property to this unordered list. That is, that property is type is equal to square. If you want, huh? So this is some kind of additional thing. See to me, yours not working.
Sir, my one works without the image.
You have the image problem, ne? අපි ඒක පස්සේ sort out කරගමු.
Okay, sir.
Right? Try this type also, square type. When you select square type, so the your list will be bullet points will be squares, not rounds, not circles.
Sir, now my image two works.
Image works.
Yes, sir.
Well done. Automatically,
No, sir, I just download another image and it works.
that's the thing. Sometimes the source of the image or the error of the image will be the reason to not working. Write your type, unordered list type square. When you are typing your contents, remember to do like this. So keep some tab space within these HTML tag. That means, uh, so the content of the HTML page, we have to keep an space and put the rest of the content like this, right? So these tags will be in same line, header is in same line. So this is not a must, but where this you can, when you see this code, it is very clear. මේක අත්‍යවශ්‍යම දෙයක් නෙමෙයි මම මේ කියන්නේ. නමුත් code එක බලනකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට very clear, right? So there is opening tag, closing tag. So within that, your content is there. The body, there is a opening tag, closing tag. Inside the body, the content is there, right? Center, opening tag, closing tag. The content is there. So image for image, there is no closing tag. Image එකට අපි කතා කරා closing tag එකක් නැහැ. සමහර HTML tags වල closing tag එක නැහැ. ඒ වගේ එකක් තමයි image කියන්නේ. That is one of tag which not having a closing tag, img, right? Then ul, there's opening tag, closing tag. Inside that unordered list, content is there. So it is very, very clear. So this is the output of square, right? So then I will change the type as, so these are optional. If it is okay if you don't put the type, it's doesn't matter. So I will change the type as circle, and save. Let's see what will happen. I'll refresh this one, right? So this is only circles. This is not filled with black color. This is only circles. When I put the type as circle, unordered list, type is equal to circle. Right. So if someone having problems with this unordered list, please tell me. Unordered list එකේ problem එකක් තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න. If you don't have a question, I will move to ordered list, right? Ordered list is like this, right? So how to create a ordered list? So keep this as it is and press enter and go to the next line. Now I am going to create a ordered list the same way as unordered list, but the tag is different. That is, ordered list tag is OL. That is the only change. Tag is OL, right? So under the OL, I will list down my items. LI, ICT, close the tag LI. Then I will add next item, LI, maths, close LI, third item, Li. Close the tag. Fourth item. Close the fourth item. Finally, I have opened the ordered list. Then I need to close OL, right? Close OL. That's it. Now I will save this thing and I will go to my web browser and refresh, right? You can see the order list of 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The tag is OL. The same way that we did in unordered list, only the tag is the difference, OL. Instead of UL, this is OL. UL means unordered list. OL means ordered list. Try this one also. After this lesson, I will give you a assignment. Then you have to create a web page according to the things we have discussed. Not today, right after, by the end of this lesson. I'll show you a web page and I will ask you to give the HTML code for that web page.
So in my web page, the ordered list, the code appears.
Situmi, can you repeat it?
So in my web page, the ordered list, the symbol in the code, it appears in the Chrome.
Symbol, OL symbol is appearing. That means there is wrong bit in OL tag. That means you have to open the tag and close the tag. So there could be something wrong in opening and closing tags. If you can share that your code, I can check.
So I put 0L.
Ah, not zero, it should be OL.
Now it appears correctly, sir.
Good. So when you need to put a list with the bullet points, you have to use UL. That means ordered list, unordered list. When you want to keep a list with numbers, you have to use ordered list. Right? I think.
So my ordered list is working.
Right, good.
So my ordered list is working.
Good. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. Now I will add some thing to my ordered list. So in my unordered list, I have put a type circle or square. Here I will put a type like. So if you want to uh, get the list in Roman numbers, right? Is it so? What you have to do, right? So in the OL tag, within the OL tag, after OL, keep space and use a type key here letter equal. So you have to put capital I, right? Capital I. That's it. Type is equal to capital I. So within inverted commas, right? Then save my document. Go to my web page. Here, this is appearing as 1, 2, 3, 4. When I refresh this one, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we calling these numbers as Roman numbers? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So to get this type of things, you have to only use the type as capital I. That's it. The default thing is without having this one, the default thing is, right? If you remove this one and refresh, the default one is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If you specify the type like this, right? Type is equal to capital I, then it will display as a list like this.
Sir, mine it works.
Yes, good. It is simple. Open the oil tank. So if you want to specify the type, you can use the type is equal to this way and specify the list items within the list tag. Open and close list tags. And finally close the ordered list. So you follow these steps clearly, right? Then your code won't get wrong. මේ විදිහට code එක clearly type කරාම ඔයගලට වැරදෙනවා අඩුයි. අඩුපාඩු අඩුයි. Now I'll tell you a thing like this. So these are the unordered list and ordered list. Let's say, so inside the ordered list, I want to add an unordered list, right? It's like this. Under this ordered list, under the science, I will add some points. Let's see, under English, grammar, literature, and spoken, right? So in this ordered list, I am going to add an unordered list. මෙන්න මේ list ordered list එක ඇතුලේ මම unordered list එකක් create කරන්න යනවා, right? So under English, right? I am going to create an unordered list. Now I will come to this ordered list, right? So English is not here. Ne? After science, I will add English. L-I-E-N-G-L-I-S-H. L-I, right? So this is my ordered list, right? Right? Under English, I am going to add the unordered list. So I am in this ordered list, right? So under English. So here I will remove this part. I have not closed this English list, right? Under this one, I am going to add a unordered list. I will put UL, right? So under that UL unordered list, I am going to add the point my item. That means first item is grammar. Close this one. Second item is uh, literature. Close this one. Third item is spoken. Close this one. I am creating an unordered list under ordered list. Now it is end of my unordered list, right? Now I am going to close the what? So in this English list, I have not closed this one. Now here only I am going to close this li. So this is this li for this li, right? This should be ul, right? So this closing li is for this opening li, that is under English list. Under English, I am adding unordered list, right? Others are same. I will save this one. See what will happen under English. Here you can see under English list there is unordered list. So this is an ordered list. Inside the ordered list, we can add unordered list in this way, right? So remember, I am inside this English. So we have to add unordered list inside English list. Therefore, I not close the English tag here. So I will close that English tag or list after the unordered list. After closing the unordered list. Unordered list එක අපි close කරාම තමයි මේ English කියන එකේ list එක අපි close කරන්නේ. ඒතකොට මේ කොටස එක section එකක් විදිහට තමයි එන්නේ. Right? Try this one and let's see whether output is come. Here also you can specify the type if you want, right? So type is equal square, right? Then save, refresh. It will be appear as squares. Try this one as well. It's very interesting, Neil.
Yes, sir.
So after completing this session, we will be able to create a beautiful web page.
Some I1 it works.
So my one is also working.
Sandeep Lakindu, are you okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, good. Dinara, you also try, right? හරි. එහෙනම් I'll do some HTML tags by next week. So I will tell you what we are going to discuss next week. Uh, right, when you are in this kind of website, this is yahoo.com. You can see there are a set of paragraphs. So the content is there, set of paragraphs are there. So we learn how to add a paragraph to our website. And so you can see some cases where when you close the mouse pointer to some places, it will appearing as a so separate link. That means so let's see another one. There is a small delay in internet connection. right? So when you move our mouse pointer to some words, it will appear blue, and so the hand is appearing. So when we get the mouse pointer here, a hand icon will appearing. So these kind of things we call it as a hyperlink. Hyperlinks. So this is a link to another page or the another content of the same page. මේ link එකක් සමහර page එකට link වෙන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් අපි මේ click කරොත් when we click this one, it will direct us to another place or another website, right? So if I just click this one, so it will take us to another content. This can be another website or this can be a content of same web page. එතකොට මේ අපි මේ link එක click කරාම අපි යන එකගෙන යනවා වෙනම තැනකට. It can be a separate web page or separate website or the separate content of the same web page. Let's say some web pages are huge. That's there are lengthy web pages. So when we want to find something, we have to scroll down the web page to the bottom. So it is lengthy, right? Instead of scrolling down, so they may offer some facility for us to go for the contents at the latter part by clicking a hyperlink, kind of this, right? අපිට hyperlink එකක් click කරාම ඒ content එක තියෙන තැනට අපිව එක්කගෙන යනවා. ඒතකොට මේ වගේ එකකට කියනවා hyperlink එකක් කියලා. So this is kind of hyperlink, right? So we will discuss how to add a hyperlink to our web page. කොහොමද අපි hyperlink එක අපේ web page එකට add කරන්නේ? So we will discuss those things, right? And how to add a paragraph, right? Those kind of things we will discuss by next week. Right. I hope up to this point you have no questions, right? If you have, please let me know, right? So the hyperlinks and paragraphs, most hyperlinks is very important, right? Therefore, I will do it in next week, right? Hari. Up to this point, if you have any questions, you can ask now. මොන හරි තියෙනවා නම් HTML සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන්, වෙන එකක් හරි සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. අපිට මොන හරි issues තියෙනවා නම් you can ask now. No? No questions?
Sir,
Yes.
how to save the web page we have made for the other class?
How to save the web page?
For next week? That means when we are yeah.
Now you save you save all the content in same place. That means you edit the notepad, right? While you are working, you can save Control S. මේකම save කරගෙන අපි මේකම develop කරගෙන යනවා. So we don't need to create another separate file. So we can use the same file for next week also.
So can you please do that and show for us?
Right. So in this case, I have created all the things. I have added all the things in my this notepad, right? So if I close this one, I can open this same thing by next week. So this is my HTML file, right? I right click this one. When you right click this one, another processes are running on my computer, then computer is a little bit slow. So it will appear open with. open with, then you can select Notepad, right? So all the contents we have added, it will be there in our Notepad. So you don't need to create a separate Notepad for next week. You can just right click your HTML document, open with, and select Notepad.
So then we need to just close this to save, right?
Yes, before saving, you have to save this one. By pressing Ctrl and S-O, just go to File and Save. Got it?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right. Any questions, students?
No, sir.
Right. Then we'll meet on next Sunday with another HTML tags. Those are very important, and so we can create a lot of things using those tags. So we will be discussing all these things by next week, right? Monari ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා you can text me or you can send me a WhatsApp message, right? So you can communicate with me. Right. Okay. Then if you don't have questions, we can stop the class now, right? Okay. Goodbye. Have a nice week.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Right.